I thought I would take a little time tonight and show you guys what it takes to make a 3 or 4 minute video. I shot some footage earlier tonight, and I'm going to go ahead now and basically go through the process that I go through normally to show you guys how I make one of these videos. It's not rocket science, but I think you'll enjoy it. First thing I want to show you is this is what I record on. It's an old iPhone 4, and I reset it back to factory default, so there's nothing on it except the operating system. Leaves plenty of room for video footage. I'm going to take this now and upload the footage that I shot earlier. This is the computer that I use. It's a Surface Pro 3. This is the older model. They now have the Surface Pro 4. Essentially what I do is I just take my iPhone and plug the cable into it, and I wait a few minutes while it fires up iTunes. And once iTunes pops up, I can bring up the Windows Explorer. I can hop into my iPhone, internal storage, and I can go down, and these are the clips from the video I shot earlier. So I'm going to go over here and right click, New Folder, and we'll just call this Mail Run. Okay. Now that I've got a folder, I'll click on the first one, Control A to select them all, Control X to cut, right click over here and Control Paste. And I'm just moving the files off the phone. All the files are now on the hard drive, so I'm going to go ahead and close Windows Explorer. I'll answer a couple of pop-ups for the Apple iTunes, and I'll eject my phone, close iTunes. Alright, now the next thing I want to do, I use Windows Movie Maker. It comes free with Microsoft Windows. If it's not on your system with Windows 8 or Windows 10, you can go to the store, the Windows Store, and download it. But I just bring up Movie Maker and I click on Add Videos or Photos, go back out to my desktop, I find the directory Mail Run, click on the first video, Control A, and open. And what it does is it's going to take all of my video clips and it's going to dump them into the active window. Looks like this video is going to be about 3 minutes long. Now I'm going to do a little editing on it, and the editing will probably shorten it. But the first thing I like to do is save it. Save Desktop Mail Run, and we're going to call it Mail Run. Alright, and I'm going to save that. At this point, I'm going to watch the video, and as I watch it, I'm going to just basically edit it. I'll clip out pieces. Like sometimes when I do a video, I'll say something and I'll think, boy, that really sounded stupid. So I'll go back and I'll cut that out. I don't think there was a whole lot in this video. I think I did have some trouble in the post office because people kept walking in. So I think the first part of my clip here, this one here, we're not going to need. So I'm going to delete that. And I believe this is a pretty accurate representation of the video. It's going to be, that's about 1:55. But let me go ahead now and start my editing. I'm just going to click on play and listen to, actually I'll click at the beginning of the video and listen to what I have to say.
Well, I'm leaving work. It was a wild day today, very busy, very hectic. Good productive day though. I'm on my way up to the post office. That vaping device that I'd found on the beach when I was metal detecting, I found a new home for it, and I'm going to take it to the post office. I've already got it boxed up, and basically just get the postage put on. I think it's like $6.90 or something, and I'll get that sent out today. While I'm there, I'll go ahead and check my mailbox because I'm expecting a package from a friend of mine, and hopefully that shows up, but I'll keep you posted. Oh, road's clear, gotta go. Well, I'm at the post office.
Okay, you saw how long it took for that transition from here when I said, well, I gotta go.
Road's clear, gotta go. Well, I'm at
to there. So I'm going to click right in here, and I'm going to go up here and say Edit, Split, and I'm going to delete that. Now what will happen is you've got the transition that goes like this.
Road's clear, gotta go. Well, I'm at the post office, and I got here in the nick of time. I was able to get the package mailed, and I've already emailed the tracking number to the gentleman who it's going to. I checked my P.O. box while I was here, and very cool. A buddy of mine named Staff from Belgium sent me a couple of blanks. Now, these are wild. I can't remember what he told me they were called, but I can't wait to turn them because I've seen some of the stuff he's been doing, and it looks absolutely amazing. This is my local post office, and one thing I like about it is if I would not have made it to the counter in time, they've got one of these machines. Let me show it to you. And what you can do is slide your credit.
Notice how I said what you can do, and then I said it again. I paused because I didn't like how I started. So I'm going to go right before the second what you can do. I'm going to split. I'm going to delete that little bit of video, and then I'm going to go back a tiny bit and listen to it again.
Let me show it to you. What you can do is slide your credit card in, get your postage, slap it onto the box, it prints it out for you, and then you can drop it right in that slot right there and mail it. So either way I was covered, but I really prefer to deal with the ladies behind the counter. Well, I've got to get home. I think what I'm going to do is this particular video, you'll see it tomorrow, but I think I'm going to do a video on how I edit and upload these videos to kind of show you what it takes to make a video. And I'm going to use this video, that's why I made it. I'm going to use it to demonstrate how I make and upload a video for the YouTube channel. So I hope you'll enjoy that one as well. Thanks, have a great evening, and I'll see you soon.
And pretty much that's it for editing. I don't like to do a whole lot of editing. I like to keep it rather organic because this channel is just kind of me being me, and I don't want it to look professional or anything because that's definitely not me. I most of the time just clip the beginning and end off of a clip because maybe there's a little dead air there, or maybe I started to say something and stopped and started again. Once the video is at this point, I like to save it, and then I click on File, Save Movie for high definition display. I go out to my desktop, I find Mail Run, go down a little bit here on the bar here, Mail Run, and I click Save. And what's happening now is it is writing the movie to a high definition format. And this takes a few minutes. You can see the counter going up. I'll speed this up so you don't have to watch the whole thing in normal speed. And the video is now ready to upload to YouTube. So we'll go ahead and close the video. We'll go ahead and start Internet Explorer. Jump over to YouTube. And I keep YouTube logged in pretty much all the time on this particular computer because I'm in and out of it so often. To upload the file, we click over here on the little up arrow. I've already logged into my channel. You can see my little icon right there. I click on Upload. I go out to Desktop. I find Mail Run. I click on my video and I say Open. It begins uploading. What I like to do is come over here to the right and I click on Schedule. I release my videos generally at 8 a.m. in the morning, so I'm choosing 8 a.m. It defaults to tomorrow's date, which will be the 18th, and I give a little description. All right, I did make a couple spelling mistakes and let's see, VAP, nope, that's right, vaping is right. That word doesn't show up, D-E-V-I-C-E, I put a D-E. I'm going to correct that. And what this says is I need to mail the vaping device I found while metal detecting in Daytona to its new owner. I also checked my P.O. box and found some pen blanks from a friend. I'll do a Control-A, a Control-C to copy that. I'll come over here because I also send this out to Google Plus, and I'll do a Control-V so that same description goes to Google Plus. I put a couple of keywords in here. What you doing, Bob? Mail Run. I'll plug vaping in there. I'll plug pen blank. I just put just a couple of comments down there or keywords. That way if someone types one of those in to do a search, there's a possibility one of my videos will pull up. At this point, it's a waiting game. I'm at 33%, so I'm going to go ahead and let this continue to upload, and I will speed it up so that you don't have to watch it in slow-mo or standard motion, but I'm going to let the camera go ahead and tape the entire process. I'll be back with you shortly. And with that, the video is pretty well uploaded. All that's left is to select the thumbnail that I want and hit publish. And the video is ready to be displayed tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what it takes to make a video. Now, that was only a minute and a half. Some of the videos are 4 minutes, some are 5, some are 10, some are longer. And the longer they are, the longer they take to edit, the longer they take to turn into a movie, and the longer they take to upload. So it's kind of relative to the length of the movie. But I hope you found it interesting, and come back and see me again real soon. Take care, everybody. Have a good evening.